Hey, Yetafigure here for some more Dual Hearts. In the last part, we went through most of the vast majority of Hannah's Dream, and in this part we're going to be finishing Hannah's Dream as we've reached here, the top of the mountain, where we found the castle of the villain who has kidnapped Hannah in Hannah's own dream. Anyway, in this part, I'm gonna start off by stupidly trying to grab this tummy-up fragment with the snake fang, when in reality what you need is... Come on, past me, figure it out. The draw card that isn't on fire! Well, okay, any draw card can be not on fire, but yeah. And to actually get the tummy-up fragment, you have to use the draw card again. And since that was our fourth one, Tumble now has one more spot in his tummy. That's good. So let's fill Tumble's belly. Like so. And now we can actually make our way towards the castle. Unless Tumble is choking. Which he is. And he went berserk and... he got stuck on the switch. But rather than waiting for him to calm down, I stupidly try to approach him. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna head all the way over this way. And keep heading over this way. And move even further this way. And collect some dream rings, because dream rings are good. And we want them. Get another tummy-up fragment, because they just hand these things out like crazy, apparently. Anyway, if you head over here, you can use the remote bomb on this pyramid thing. And that will net you dream energy! Furthermore, there is a gold Essemin just across these platforms. Don't believe me? I'll show you in a second. Gold Essemin. Just wait for it. There's the gold Essemin. And then you can get knocked off a cliff for your troubles. Isn't that awesome? Don't you just love that? I know I do. And now you have to walk across these spikes again. Oh well. At least we're not about to have the worst boss fight in the game. Oh, wait! I'm sorry, I can't stress enough how much I hate the boss fight we are very rapidly approaching. Oh, and then there's this fucking sheep. This fucker... well, he tells us Hannah's inside the castle, but we already know that. This is Deimos' castle. That's the most useful thing he tells us, is the bad guy's name, because he doesn't know how to get inside the castle, and then he suggests ramming the damn door. What happens when we ram the door? Well, it doesn't open the door, but it does get Deimos' attention. It matters not who you are. Guards, finish them. And he sends his guards after us. These are some weird looking creatures. So anyway, we're gonna have to fight off Deimos' guards. And the sheep abandons us to do all the work. Not that I can really blame him, he can't fight anyway. Since this fight can kind of take a while, I decided to speed up and play music for it. So, cue the music. And we're back! You know what the worst part is? That was infinitely more fun than the boss fight we have coming up. Like, I love this game. I absolutely love this game. But the boss fight that's coming up... I will say this, it might be even longer than Casey was. And it's more boring. And it holds a lot of painful memories. Because when I played this fight as a kid, I couldn't figure out what to do and I got stuck on it. And that sucks. Getting stuck on a boss fight as a kid isn't very fun. It's not a good experience. So anyway, we walk in here and we get the ridiculous music. And there's Deimos. Look who's here. Yay! Well, what should I do, Princess Hannah? Hooray! My prince has come to save me! Now you're gonna get your butt kicked! What an inconsiderate thing to say. You're just a flimsy old cardboard cutout. I only let you take me so that my prince could rescue me. How dare you! Princess, you'd best hold your tongue. And he flaps his wings and he blows Hannah out of the room. I guess what is kind of cool is that that's an actual attack he's going to be using in this fight, but seriously. This fight is just really sucky. You must be the evil Deimos. You won't get away with this. Listen carefully, my dear prince. I don't know where you are from, but I won't show you any mercy. Rumble, I didn't know you were a prince. So that makes me your white horse. More like a white pig. What? I'll get my revenge someday. Forget this nonsense. Let's go. I love that, but I hate this fight. Meet Deimos, the most tedious, annoying, boring, and monotonous boss in this game. This fight takes like 15 minutes. Seriously. Anyway, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull him into the arena using the Snake Fang. And then you're going to want to just beat on him with whatever weapon you prefer. Sword of Friendship, Ragnablade, Longinus, whatever. Just hit him. And eventually, he's going to, well... I'm using the Sword of Friendship, as you can see, by the way. Eventually... he will fall down. The problem is, this takes way more hits than it should. And he can escape back into the background, and then you have to start over again. That is the worst thing about this fight. Let me just say that right now. That is the worst thing about this fight. This fight just sucks, like, in general. But that is the worst thing. The fact that he will escape and you have to start over. And the fact that well, everything about this is the worst thing about this fight. What am I saying? I forgot what I was talking about, actually. Completely lost my train of thought. Except I know I was talking about how much the fight sucks. That I know. I just forget what aspect of the fight. But yeah. Of course, don't bother dodging his attacks, because why bother dodging when you have Tumble's ridiculously overpowered healing? So, just beat on him until he falls, and then throw him into that wall of flames that is where the door was. Thank God that wall wasn't there when Hannah was blown away, or she'd be dead. Well, I guess since this is her dream, she'd just wake up, but still. Actually, that's probably why the wall wasn't there until she, you know, got blown out of the door. This is her dream, after all. Come to think of it, in reality, what happens to Rumble if he dies in the dream world? I mean, I guess he's physically in the dream world, so he'd actually die. Just as I'd assume, like, Baku or Sheath die when they die, like that Sheath that died in Lillian's dream died, so... Yeah, I guess he'd just die. It's a stupid question now that I think about it. Oh my god, I hate this fight, and this is going to go on for a long time. It's going to suck every minute of it. It's even worse having to just commentating it. You know, playing it isn't fun, but at least I'm playing something. Now I just have to watch and talk about it, and I can't think of anything to talk about, because I've already explained how to win the fight. I've already explained that the fight sucks. It's just... The most satisfying part of this is watching Deimos burn in that fire. I mean, I know it's like paper fire, it's just a picture of fire that we're throwing him into because of the level's, like, storyboard design, like, storybook design, but... Why am I saying storyboard? Probably because I had film class 2 days ago, but whatever. I mean, yeah, I started college now, which it's... I'm only, like, 2 weeks into it, so whatever. It's fun so far, I guess. Much better than going to high school, because I don't have to stick around for that long. I have more free time. But, yeah. What else? I don't even know, actually. I have nothing to say about this retarded boss fight that I hate. That's not Deimos. Yeah, he can also try and he'll also try and trick you out by having his, like, minions appear at those hallways. You can pretty easily see the difference, but like there, the real Deimos is much bigger and he has arms. I don't think the others have arms. I could be completely wrong about it. But yeah, see there, he's using the attack he used to blow Hannah. That is the coolest thing about this fight, is the fact that they actually used his cutscene attack in the actual fight. Other than that, this fight just sucks. Yeah, mostly this fight is just annoying. What is there even to say about this? Like, I really have no idea what to say here. This is stupid. Oh, hey, look. Why doesn't that fire hurt him? No, it has to be this special fire at the back of the room, all the way on the other side, and I have to carry this bastard over there. Seriously. Why can't that fire just hurt him instead? What, because it's his fire? It's still fucking fire. And where is Deimos? There is Deimos. The worst part is, this is like the second time I've actually just watched past me play this fight today, because I did editing earlier. So, because I edited the video earlier. So, I am watching this fight for the second time in the last, like, hour. And it was bad enough the first time. And it's not ending anytime soon. And I think here I'm switching to the Ragna Blade, because as much as I love the Sword of Friendship, I'm getting fed up with how many hits it takes to kill him, which I'm not even sure if attack power is actually what determines how many hits it takes. I think it's just a set number of hits. But I think I use the Ragna Blade for the rest of the fight, so whatever. I'm using the Ragna Blade. And I'm throwing you into the fire. We didn't start the fire, but we're sure as hell gonna burn you with it. Ow. And I'm gonna take this time to fill Tumble up on Essamins. No, all the Essamins in this boss arena are white. I just realized that. That's very racist, Deimos. Seriously. What the hell, Deimos? So he kidnaps little girls, and he's a racist. That's wonderful. Kidnaps little girls, abuses them, and he's a racist. Not to mention apparently being an evil overlord. That too. That's pretty bad also. But seriously. Get back here, Deimos. This is very not fun to watch. I could really go for a burger right now. Or anything that's not this fight. Alright, time to light Deimos on fire again. Jeez, this guy can take burnings like you wouldn't believe, and it looks like I'm switching back to the Sword of Friendship, because I don't seem to be making any faster progress with the Ragna Blade. So, where is Deimos? That's not Deimos, that's a mini Deimos. It's actually kind of cute. Too bad it's trying to murder me. And I need to heal, and... This is what sucks about post-commentary. When you have things like this, that you're just watching, and they take forever. You want to kill yourself. And then the boss keeps spawning, keeps giving birth at you. And Deimos is a guy, so why is he giving birth? At least I think Deimos is a guy. I guess they don't really confirm a gender. Deimos could be female. I guess it might be a little sexist of me to assume that the evil overlord is a guy. So maybe Deimos is a girl. And I guess since she was kidnapping little girls, she thought that would also make her a lesbian pedophile. Which there's nothing wrong with that, the lesbian part anyway. The pedophile part's kind of fucked up. And Tumble, can't you ever attack on your own? Seriously, how useless can you be? Just walking around while I do all the fighting. And keep hitting Deimos. And he's gonna fall down anytime soon. No, I guess not. Oh, right. She, he, it. You know what? We're sticking with she. Deimos is a girl now. I don't care. In my mind, it is now canon. Okay? And because Atlas and everyone involved with this game's production have totally forgotten this game exists, sure. There's really no one better to make the official canon. So I now make the official canon of Doom. Because I'm one of the, like, 3 people that have actually played it. Okay, fine, not 3, maybe like 4 or 5. Still. Not a lot of people have played this goddamn game, okay? Which, this fight almost, as much as I love this game, this fight makes me almost envy that portion of the world's population. Dear God, is this fight over? Well, obviously it's not over. I wish it was over. Okay, I have no idea why I paused there. Whatever. So, Deimos, get over here. And die. Deimos, please. Damn it! How many times can one evil overlord take being whacked with a sword and lit on fire? Seriously? Come on! Sephiroth wasn't this invincible. Speaking of Sephiroth, he threw a meteor at me. She. What the fuck? Okay. It should take one more trip to the fire to kill Deimos. The problem is throwing her into the fire. Because, dear God, that's going to be a problem. And Deimos escaped. Shit. And there she is. Get over here. Dear God, will you please die? This is starting to become physically painful for me. Seriously. Stop sliding into me. Why can't you stay on the ground when you do that? Fall the fuck down. Deimos! Get over here. Come here so I can murder you. It got away. Again. Okay, so I lied. This fight didn't take me like 15 minutes. It took me like 20. And it's still going. And Deimos really needs to get on the floor, lay down on the floor now, so I can murder her. Come on. Come here. Thank you. Thank God. This is it. This is the last hit. Deimos is dead. Now, fortunately, we are given a key to a room in the Temple of Dreams for that. The first key we've obtained in quite a while, actually, thanks to our little detours through Chiffon's dream. And Tumble has gotten an upgrade for his dash attack, because we pretty much have all of Tumble's abilities by this point in the game. But yeah, and if you go over here, you can get a tummy up and a health HP up like usual, and then you can get the key. But I'm gonna run around and grab some Essaments now. Thank God that fight is over. That was painful. That was painful. I never want to do that ever again. Oh, no, I will play that fight again because I want to play this game again. But I never want to do commentary on that fight ever again for eternity. That fight needs to just not exist. Like, if they ever remake Dual Hearts, which will never happen, this needs to be turned into you just walk into the castle, pick up Hannah, and leave. And speaking of leaving, we left. And I'm going to shut up for this sequence of cutscenes, actually. And on that note, that has been more than enough for this part, for this video. So, now, we're just going to walk over there and grab that Sono Stone that's lying there, which I go entire playthroughs of this game without ever finding Sono Stones, mainly because I don't look for them. So that was actually a pretty nice find. But yeah, this is done. I am done with Dual Hearts for this part. So, next time on Let's Play Dual Hearts, we'll be going to the Temple of Dreams and using the green key. See you guys next time.